Hello, I'm Sydney Neely, and it's time for The Shortcut. Coming up on tonight's show, many small businesses closed their doors due to the pandemic, and those that are still open might be struggling to stay afloat. Capital One's recent survey highlights what challenges small business owners are facing and what they're doing about it. Joining me on The Shortcut to tell us more is Jenn Flynn, the head of Small Business Bank at Capital One. Hi, Jenn.
Hi, Sydney.
Hey, so what are the key takeaways from this survey, and what does it tell us about how business owners are feeling at this stage of the pandemic?
The intent of our Capital One business survey is to pulse the sentiment of small business owners, right? We recognize that small business owners have had an extremely challenging couple of years. We care about how they feel, and this information will help us best support them. And we learned that small business owners are feeling two things at the same time. They're feeling exhausted and they're feeling optimistic. Right, they're exhausted from the pandemic. About half of business owners are feeling burned out from the pandemic, having taken little time off since it started, and they're really feeling the effects of the labor shortage.
And what concerns are top of mind for business owners, and how are they setting themselves up for success in 2022?
Finances are always top of mind, and this year it's no different. Cash flow, inflation, taxes are cited as top worries. Supply chain issues. We felt supply chain issues as consumers coming from this pandemic, and that's a major stressor for small business owners. And combine that with the labor shortages. So this group is always up against big business as it relates to attracting and retaining talent. And the Great Resignation and the country's current labor shortage has only made that more challenging for small business owners to compete.
And what are you all at Capital One doing right now to support small businesses during this time?
I'm really proud of the way Capital One has stepped up for small businesses during the pandemic. It's been a really challenging couple of years. And whether it be through our Capital One Impact Initiative, the work that we do every day with our Capital One business banking clients, or our partnerships in the community, we recognize that small businesses are the heart of the community and we stand by to support. You can go to CapitalOne.com to learn more about Capital One Business and the resources that we offer. We have a pretty great Capital One Business Hub, which shares recent insights from our customers, and you can also learn a little more about the work we're doing in the community with the Capital One Impact Initiative.
That all sounds so good. Thank you so much, Jenn, for joining us on The Shortcut. That's all the time that we have for tonight's show. I'm Sydney Neely, and I'll catch you next time on The Shortcut.